Welcome to today's Granada houses video. We're here to show you this completely independent cortico with 5,000 square metres of land, roughly 300 square metres of buildings. There's lots of outbuildings as well as a house, and the house is done in such a way that if you wanted to, you could either make one very large house or have two separate houses, possibly three, for rental purposes. So we walk into an untiled terraced area. This part of the property is fenced, but there's more property behind in the 5,000 square metres of land. So you could put in a swimming pool here. There's a kind of small kitchenette area. And then two entrances to the property. And you can go in one, upstairs, and then through into the second part of the house. So let's go in this part first. Here we have the original salon for the house, the original sitting room. Old flooring. And as is common in these old corticos, just off the sitting room is a bedroom. But we think here, because this wall is quite thin, that you could completely open this space out and have a large sitting room. There's an understair cupboard, and then we go up to the first floor. Now these are very traditional stairs, so they're all different sizes. Small windows, as is usual in these old corticos. This section has been redone with brick inserts between the wooden beams. And there's another bedroom off the first bedroom. The owner tells us that under the floors here, it's not wood beamed construction, it's hormigón, which is concrete. As you can see, there's work to be done for sure here. Now let's go into this part. It's a little bit dark. That's the old chimney breast. It's slightly lower here too. And there's stairs that go down to what used to be the kitchen. And there's another room off, and this is where they used to do the slaughtering of the pigs and also drying the sausages and the ham. But it would make a really good sized bedroom. Okay, so let's go down the stairs and we'll take a look. This bit, very low, you need to mind your head. So we go down the stairs, and you can see from the top of the stairs looking down, there's a small room here. This is quite low. The staircase is very low to the ceiling. It's not a lot of space for someone who's very tall. But you could cut this staircase off, completely take it away and make this room bigger. And then have a kitchen dining room. We think you could cut through to the sitting room via this wall, but you would need someone to have a look at that and see whether it were possible. Here's the old chimney. And of course, any work that you did here would have to be done with full licensing and as a project. As we go outside, this part here was the old donkey stable. Really interesting stone floor. I think if you were to take the stones up and relay them, you could make something very attractive. That's obviously another section of stable, but it's a little bit difficult to get through to show you that. And the original feed bins are still here. We're back outside the front of the house. There's no bathroom inside the property. The bathroom is here outside. Now this would be okay if you were putting in your swimming pool, and this would make a great bathroom for that. But you really do need to put a bathroom into the house. There's lots of storage. This is another one of the exterior sheds. And on the other side of this is another stable. And you also have a decent sized garage. Good enough for one car or to use as a workshop. The land's planted mostly to almonds. There is an area here, but this needs to be uncovered properly. It's not in the best condition, but the views are really beautiful. So we're near Algarinejo and Montefrio. Neither place is too far. Access is really good. You have mostly tarmac road, and then it's just the last section which is natural track, but it's in very good condition. This section behind the house is currently being used as a wood store, and there are 2 rooms here. At the moment they're connected to each other, but they're not connected to the main house. So these 2 rooms you could possibly make into a small independent apartment if you wanted to do some Airbnb, or just have your family in a slightly separate place to the rest of the house. Okay, so here you can see that the road's in really good condition. The track, you can pass it with a normal car, you don't need a 4x4. There's mains water and mains electricity here in this house. There's another one of the stables. Another good sized storeroom. And then here we have the view of the house from the road. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the notification bell to be informed of all of our upcoming videos. Click like, please leave comments in the section below, and if you'd like to arrange a viewing, also request that in the comments section. This is an ideal house for anyone that wants to live in the countryside with a good plot of land and be able to put their own stamp on a really genuine countryside house. Thank you for watching.